Hey guys, it's Stephanie with C-Day Travel. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to go through celebrity cruises just announced Europe sailings. These are for 2025 and some of them into winter 2026. I have highlighted some of the Transatlantics. I know we have a lot of fans of those cruises here on the channel. So I will highlight those as we go through, but you'll see all of the released Europe itineraries right now as we go through the slides. So let's get into it. So first we have the opening schedule. I wanted you guys to take a look at. The Celebrity XL is the 5th Edge class ship that they just announced. It is now open for sale. It has been open for sale, and I've already seen the prices going up. Luckily, I do have travel agency space where I do have certain cabin categories that are better than direct pricing, and that direct pricing has been going up every single day since XL came out to book. So XL is available to book debuting November 18th, 2025, her maiden voyage into the beginning of 2026 through April. So then they just released Europe here a few days ago, and you'll see the week of the 27th, they're going to be releasing their Alaska, Hawaii, Australia, New Zealand itineraries. December 4th, you'll see their Caribbean, Bermuda, Canada, New England cruises opening, as well as South America. Just after that, Asia. And then lastly, February 6th, quite a far off jump, will be their short Bahama cruises. So those that are maybe just getting into celebrity, or you're wanting to add just another shorter cruise to your plans for that year, the short Bahama cruises will be opening February 6th. So let's go on. And again, XL has already been announced, sailing 7-night itineraries, Western and Eastern Caribbean from Fort Lauderdale, visiting the Bahamas, Mexico, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Grand Cayman, and Puerto Plata. Again, this is going to be the 5th Edge class ship. She will be similar to Ascent and Beyond, but I'm sure we'll have a little bit of differences here and there on the venues and spaces. So again, for the XL, the maiden voyage is November 18th, 2025. And then I just highlighted she is sailing some holiday cruises. December 21st, 2025 will get you over Christmas, and December 28th, 2025 will get you over New Year's Eve round trip from Fort Lauderdale. So now we'll get into Europe. And again, I highlighted the Transatlantics for you just so that this video doesn't get too long. If you want to see some of the other itineraries and ports and their dates, you can go ahead and pause the video at any time. And then over on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the maps of the areas that we are talking about for the ships on the right. So first up, we have Celebrity Apex. The Apex is going to be having a 13-night transatlantic March 8th, 2025. It's going to be sailing from Fort Lauderdale to Barcelona. In April, she's going to be sailing from Barcelona back over to England, Southampton, and then she's going to be sailing from there for the rest of the summer until the transatlantic back. It's a new itinerary, new port stop for Celebrity Apex will be Port Canaveral. So you'll be going Western Atlantic, transatlantic from Southampton to Port Canaveral. That is on October 19th, 2025. That is, I've never seen Celebrity end a transatlantic in Port Canaveral before, and it'll be the first time an Edge class ship is in Port Canaveral as far as what we know now. So that is for those living in Florida, for those who like to go in and out of Port Canaveral, and interested in a transatlantic, that's definitely one to look at. And I do have better than direct pricing for that for, again, certain cabin categories. So next we have the Celebrity Ascent sailing from Fort Lauderdale to Civitavecchia, which is Rome. That's April 20th, 2025. And then the Ascent will be cruising from Civitavecchia. I did highlight June 6, 2025. She'll be going from Rome to Barcelona and doing some itineraries from Barcelona to Athens and getting Greece in there as well. She'll head back to Rome. And then on October 31st, 2025, she's going to be sailing transatlantic from Rome to Fort Lauderdale. The Celebrity Equinox will be having another first is the Celebrity Equinox, who is going to be home ported in Port Canaveral, is going to be sailing her transatlantic from Port Canaveral to Barcelona, Spain. That's April 19th, 2025. So right before that, she will be sailing her Bahamas Caribbean itineraries from Port Canaveral. This is a first for Celebrity getting into Port Canaveral, and I think it's super exciting because Port Canaveral has really grown and it is a favorite port that a lot of my clients like to sail out of. So then the Equinox will be having her transatlantic back, let's see, November 21st, 2025, sailing from Portugal to Argentina. Next, we have the Celebrity Infinity, which is doing the Greek Isles cruises. And then the Celebrity Constellation will be doing her transatlantic from Tampa. So those who live close to Tampa and like to leave out of Tampa, you might want to do the Constellation that will get you from Tampa to Rome. That's April 12th, 2025. And then, of course, she comes back. So on October 31st, 2025, go from Rome to Tampa on the Constellation. A lot of people do like to fly over to Europe first, spend a few days in Europe, and take the cruise back to the US. You get longer days when you do that. It kind of eases you back into things when you get back to the US and your vacation ends. So now we have the Eclipse that will be sailing March 22nd, 2025 from Fort Lauderdale to England. I did highlight another one that I thought was interesting, which was August 15th, 2025. The Eclipse will be going from Amsterdam to Barcelona, and then she'll be sailing from Barcelona over to Athens and doing some Greece cruises. And she will be going back to Barcelona and sailing the transatlantic from there on October 30th, 2025. So again, these are the highlighted transatlantics that were just released from Celebrity. I'm going to try to post some other cruise line videos highlighting their transatlantics as well, because I know sometimes they can be a little harder to find all at once. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, give me a thumbs up so that I know. I would appreciate it. And please subscribe so you can get notified when the next video comes out. I do appreciate that. All my information will be linked below in the description box, and you can reach out to me, cdaytravel.com, and I'm very active on Facebook. You can find me over there and all social media at cdaytravel. All right, thank you so much for watching.